Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? If you haven't heard about it last year, Oh My Goddess's author and now a designer for the Tales games, Kosuke Fujishima, who is about 51 years old now, has become quite a topic in the Japanese community after marrying a 20-year-old cosplayer, Nekomu Otogi. She is no small-time cosplayer in Japan, as on Twitter alone she already has over 200,000 followers, and even at the time of the marriage in 2016, many of her fans were hoping that it was all a joke that their 20-year-old cosplay idol was not only going to marry someone more than 30 years older than her, but that she was also pregnant with his baby already. It was announced in the form of a tweet, and it took Japanese Twitter by storm when it happened. The tweet went something along the lines of this: "I have something to tell everyone. The other day, manga artist and illustrator Kosuke Fujishima and I got married. And also, there's a baby growing inside of me. Sorry if the news comes as a shock. We're hoping to take good care of our child. I'll be working hard to keep working as a cosplaying mother, so please be patient until then." So that was it. Everybody was talking about it. But it seems like the middle of 2016 was the last time she was active on her Twitter, and she hasn't posted anything since then. And the controversy doesn't stop there, as Kosei was known to be a married man at the time with a child, but later on it was discovered that they already had a divorce in 2014, which kind of coincides with the year that Oh My Goddess finally ended after its 26-year-old long run. But the even crazier part was that in digging this up, they found out that this guy Kosuke was in another long-term relationship with yet another woman, and at the time was a fiancé of his, and was patiently waiting for him to get a divorce so that they can now get married, which obviously didn't end up happening because, well, the 20-year-old cosplayer happened. Yeah, super complicated and definitely J-drama or real-life harem anime level. It was reported by a friend of the fiancé that just 9 days before Kosuke decided to get married with the cosplayer, he suddenly cleaned out everything from the apartment they shared while she was returning from a trip. And by the time she came back, all the possessions were gone except for the 2 cats, which he decided to leave generously behind. So while all this happened last year, all of this is on Nico Nico News by the way, now the ex-fiancé is officially suing Mr. Kosuke Fujishima for making her go through all the mental anguish. I didn't know you can actually sue your fiancé for having a bad breakup with you, and it's not like they were even married, they were just engaged. So I mean, even though it was a pretty scumbag way to break up, it still feels like she's reaching a little bit here. But then again, causing mental distress is a serious issue, and this guy did exactly that by moving out without telling her, breaking up their engagement suddenly, and then 9 days later showing up with a crazy hot 20-year-old model girlfriend, wife, whom they now have a child with. And to have all of that be publicized with all her friends, coworkers, family members know about it must have been an absolute nightmare for her. Now all of this begs the question, did he get married with a cosplayer because he knocked her up? Or was that all part of the plan? I mean, if it was all planned, why would he wait to just 1 week before his cosplayer girlfriend decides to make everything public to break it off with the fiancé? With the ways things played out, it would make more sense if the cosplayer told him that she was going to go public with the information very soon and that he better get everything sorted out before then, which is why he had to suddenly break it off with the ex-fiancé, which has now resulted in this pending lawsuit against him by said ex-fiancé. Either way, he's about to get a lot of mental distress thrown right back at him because lawsuits are not only financially draining, but also extremely mentally draining. It seems like after the 26 long years of writing about a college kid with absolutely zero game when it comes to women, he's adapted a YOLO mentality and now lives in the other extreme end of the spectrum. Or maybe he's always been like this. Or maybe he's just being used by the women around him. Nobody knows, nobody ever will. But anyways, what is your take on this whole 50-year-old manga artist's shotgun marriage with a 20-year-old model cosplayer? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to be updated with the latest that's going on in Japan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.